Okay, welcome back, and we are finally entering into the strategy I use in trading. It's called corrective and impulsive strategy. Corrective and impulsive strategy. So, corrective is when you want to buy at a discount price. You are waiting for market to obey, come to your zone. Where is that corrective zone? Where are you going to mark it? Where are you going to see the corrective zone? So I've explained external and internal structure. So it is the direction of the market that you want to follow. You see that, okay, price is actually inside the internal structure now. Okay, where should I go in? Where should I exist? Where should I put my TP? Where should I put my take profit? Now let me start with the corrective zone. The corrective zone is when you want a discount price. The impulsive zone is when price have already started playing out in your favor. Okay, I'm using an example of the person selling palm oil. So when the person already have bought at 15,000 naira, okay, and price started increasing, is now 20,000, 25,000 naira. She will not want to buy again. She will want to sell off the one with her, make profit, and later wait for price to come down again for her to still sell. Do you understand? So she will not want to buy at an expensive price, except if she knows that, okay, this expensive price I want to buy now, at maybe when price is now 25,000 naira, she's sure that, okay, price will go to, if she buy it at 25,000 naira, price will go to 35. That's when she will decide to buy. But as long as she's not sure that price will increase, she will not want to buy. So the same thing is happening in the financial market as well. You must also pay attention to that zone, to that idea, to that mentality. Bring that physical business mentality to the chart, and you make big profit too. Now, this is when price is actually at internal structure. Price is forming higher high. Price is forming higher high. This is the previous high here. It's from higher high, then higher low. It still give us another high here, higher high. Sorry, higher high rather. So that's, let me just delete this. Let me delete. So I'm just explaining to you. To eraser. Thank you. So when price is like this, forming higher high, you want to wait at a discount zone. Let me use the daily time frame. I like holding my trade for, okay, let me leave it as 4 hours anyway. I like holding my trade for maybe like 4-5 days. Okay, I think I need to explain the type of traders that we have also in one of our videos. So I want to use the zones where we have higher high, so that you can, oh, you spend 3 minutes. Wow. So when price is going higher, what you want to wait for is the corrective zone. The corrective zone. Now this is the 4 hours. So the corrective zone is where you want to wait for. The corrective zone. Where do we call correction? Where do we call corrective zone? That zone that price came, that zone that price fell to and later take us up. Let me explain something. Price work with previous actions. like what has already happened on the chart, we want to pay attention to that before we make our new decision. I repeat myself, what has already happened on the chart, we want to pay attention to it before we make our new decision. So is that let me put it properly so that you can understand. Is what has already happened on the chart that we want to also use in making our new decision. Is what has already happened on the chart that we want to use in making our new decision. This is early. So okay. Now this zone fell, this is the corrective zone, that place that there are plenty candles that fell before giving us that new high. This is the previous high, you remember the previous high. So this place is let me pay attention, this is the first high. So it came down, this is higher low, then it's now give us another new high above this current one. This makes this place higher high. So let me delete that. Yes. Sorry about that. So let me delete others. Sorry. Okay. So as I was saying, it is that zone that first came down and give us that new high you want to pay attention to. So what's the last candle? This is very small, tiny candle that you want to pay attention to. You want price to come here. You want price to come to this zone before you say, okay, I want to buy. So this is the corrective zone here. Now let's see if price ever came back. Oh my god, price never came back. But what are you now going to do? What you are going to do is that since price never came back, it now gives you another high here. It now give you another high. See as it's going. See, in fact, price never came back. Oh, never reverse. So anytime I have issues like this, that price never came back, what I want to do is to go to a lower time frame. I'll go to 1 hour. Very good. So I'll go to 1 hour. I'll look for the corrective zone on 1 hour. So I'll look for the corrective zone on 1 hour. Can you see? Oh my god. This corrective zone here, price came back to that place, very close to that zone, and took us up. So you just want price to give you that new high, then take you down. This is the new high, the current high. So price break this high. I'll still teach you break of structure. Price break this high and came very close to this zone. Then you want to go in here, then you put your TP at this. Your TP will just be at this high. Okay, it gives you this new high before dropping. So your TP will just be this new high. Your take profits. You can't watch the take profit video. You don't understand what I mean by take profit. Okay, so your TP will just be at this new high. Then you put your stop loss below this zone. Your stop loss will be below this zone. So this is how to trade corrective and corrective zone. So when price is now playing out, that's the impulsive journey. So you don't want to jump in between this place. You want to make sure that you are buying from this zone and your TP is up here. So if price have left this zone, it's best that you just wait for I would say to break of structure. Then you wait for that pullback close to that zone again. Sorry, I think I have. So you wait for a pullback close to that zone again before you now send it to new high. So that's how to go about it. So the reason why on the daily time frame price is not coming back is because at this junction price is very bullish. You know what bullish means. If you don't know what bullish means, please go back to the first video where I explain candles. Price is going up, that's the meaning. Price is going up. So please this is how to look for um corrective zones that you will use. So when price is very bullish, it may not come back to the daily corrective zone. Or even the 4 hours, it will not come back there. So you have to go and look for the 1 hour. But how are you now going to know? Is by checking the monthly time frame. What is the monthly doing at the moment? What is monthly time frame doing? So if you check all this place now, you see that monthly is bullish, that the candles are green. They are green at this zone. So price will not want to come back. It will just be running. So can you see this 4 hours here? It came back here and it hit TP. See this this same correctional zone, corrective zone rather. This as small as this candle is. So you want to now the question that you should be asking is that why didn't I use this one? This one is too close to the TP. All these ones, they are too close to the TP. At least wait for at least 2 corrective zones to fall before you make any decision. Let this one go and let another one approach before you think of buying. Do you understand? Always let at least 2. This first one is always an inducement. We used to call it inducement. This is an higher high that will just pull back a little bit and just start dropping. Higher low. Sorry, this is an equal low rather. Equal low simply means, I'll still explain the part of equal low. Don't let me let this video to be too long. So this is what I want you to understand is corrective zone. That corrective zone, when price comes to a particular correction on chart previously, then that's when you want to take your buy decision. I believe this is clear. Please pay attention to this.